obviously for things for resale, but I'm also always looking for some roe deers for myself, some taxidermy, some oil paintings, kind of in a hunting theme. Let's see what we can find. It is September, but it is hot out. And Brooke is wearing her contacts for like the first time in forever. Okay, and if you do need to go to the bathroom in here, this is actually a decent bathroom. So I do go pretty much every time I'm here. So we are at the booths here in the front. I do always check it out. The people that have booths at the checkout counter, those are always rotating. So it's always different people. Although here I think it's always the same. And they do have an auction here in this building. I can't remember now what day it is. I want to say it's on a Wednesday night. I've never gone, but I have always kept track of what stuff they have. Not always, but sometimes. Morning. How are you?
Anybody use one of those in a while?
Yeah, same. Pulling it out today.
Yeah, good.
So this couple has a lot of booths in here. They've basically expanded their booth here at the front. I call him the marble guy because when I had my shop, he would come down and get marbles from me sometimes. They do have a booth at Watch Here Flea Market. And I try and kind of find them and say hi every time. I would say for the most part, we price our things similarly. This one's cool. And so I don't necessarily buy things to resell off of him, but I always like to look and see what he has. And then also, you know, if it's something that I want for myself, it's definitely going to be cheaper here. I do really like the screen shelf, although I have looked at it before and it's not the stablest. And I love green, lots of green stuff. These tins are good for like your Christmas display because look at the nice tartan pattern and this tobacco one too. Couple cows. Look like they've seen better days. You do always want to check the signs because a lot of people do offer sales here. These are kind of fun for fall. 28 for all three, 50% off, so $14 isn't bad. this one's a big one. Or maybe it's normal size, it just looked big sideways. Sprinklers always seem to be popular. Great Christmas colors. My mom likes blue, so I'm always looking at blue. Some kind of bottle with a leaf on it. I mean, can't beat the price. With a seal. And this one is 20% off. This is a newer booth in here, and they always have it decorated so cute. Looks like it's been pretty picked over. I feel like the vendors are always changing in here, so like I used to always make a beeline, what am I trying to say? Beeline. I used to always make a beeline down here to shop certain booths, but my favorite vendor, she has moved out. She is kind of retiring. So now I pretty much am taking you in the order that I go in. I think I have that. No, I have that as a pillow, not as a blanket. This booth always has a lot of stuff. I'm guessing those owls were at the Iowa State Fairground Flea Market. If you didn't see that video, I have never seen so many owls in one spot in my life. Somebody had a heck of a collection. Another spoon holder. This is also someone newer, and I love their booth. So look in the background, they've got a couple good old quilts that are just awesome patterns, and then good display and a little bit of everything. And I would say they've been pretty picked over and dug through. This is pretty awesome macrame piece. And I would say good prices, but more than I can do for resale. Here it is. So $185. This white one looks newer, but there's another owl over here, macrame. I do have an owl. I need to get him listed on the website. And 85 on that one. I've looked at this pillow quite a few times. I really like it. It's like when you see things time after time, it's like, well, it must not be that popular if it's still here. So I never know. But I love this quilt. She's used as a backdrop, which actually it looks like it's just a quilt topper. And then this one, I mean, gorgeous. This cowboy is kind of cool. It looked like hooking. Here's a couple paintings that would be fun to have out for Halloween or fall. And the pom-poms are just the fun part. Oh, they're even a bell. More 50% off. So many teeny tiny things. So many things I have absolutely no interest in. But you never know. This booth is a newer vendor, and she's been putting her stuff on Facebook Marketplace because I've noticed and then came in here and seen it in here. $30, so a good price, but no wiggle room for me to resell it. Oh, another thing that I'm looking for are some dark colored quilts. So seeing that makes me think of that. I do like this Indian. He's been in here a while. Ooh, here's one kinda. Let's see what she's got on it. $29, that's a great price. So, machine stitched. Understand it must have been cut off. I might pull that one out later and see what it looks like. Doesn't have the insert in it because it's crazy light. This used to be a bowling alley, so we're kind of on the lower level right now. It's a cool big basket. Looks like they've got a lot of kitchen stuff in it. Tons of baseball cards and pendants. Cards and flags. Whole set here if this is your vibe. Got a lot of mules. I'm guessing this isn't very old. Check the front, check the back.
100
present in 2000. This wagon would be cute with pumpkins and little straw bales on it for fall. And it's only $6. Trying to read the price tag on this one, but I can't get it. And look what I found. I'm glad he has some rulers. Now if I could just turn it, it's only $12. I like the apple. I love how they have this high chair styled with the books in it. And I just love the shape of it. Not quite the hunting style of sign I'm looking for. Lots of books. And up here we have my friend Brett's booth. He had Wheelers a long time ago, and then he took over Jenny's Attic after he quit or sold Wheelers, and then now he is in here working and selling. Never the tidiest booth, but he's got great prices. Man, this booth has really cleared out. I wonder if they're moving out, because it's normally jam-packed and you can hardly walk through. $50% off. This is kind of neat. Definitely old. Butter dish. Love the discoloring on it. A little crack there, I think. I'm not a yellow girl. Or that would be tempting. Only one chair, but this bamboo chair is kind of neat. Another booth, 50% off. Blankets, tablecloths, linens, everything. Again, another one 50% off. Mania was born. This booth owner always has some good stuff. This is the booth. She's moved it and it's broken now, but remember when I took a video of that roll top? It looked like a roll top desk, but it was really a phone underneath it. That was in this booth. And that's probably one of the reasons I don't want to have a booth anywhere, is because everything gets broken. This booth is just Coca-Cola. see they're moving out because they haven't been here very long, and I have bought a couple things off of them. 50% off. Quilt, but not quite the top colors that I'm wanting, or quilt topper. Some other cup, little sewing notions. So amongst all of these dog crates, I see this Creole basket, and it's newer, but this would look super cute on your front door with some flowers coming up out of it, or even just as is. And it is basically 15. Okay, this booth is the same vendor that I said at the beginning at the front of the store, who I call the marble guy. Nice piano stool for 50. Look how big this envelope is. I can't read the date, February. But I mean, how cool is that? Cool wicker and bamboo. What is it? A magazine holder? Yep, magazine rack for 15. These are some big bells. Wow. Brass sailboats got my attention. This. Whoa. And always lots and lots and lots of art. I do like this. I love the colors, but the composition is maybe not my thing, or how it's executed, but it's only $10. Okay, in the car, because of course I have no battery, so my youngest is always saying, hey, don't overcharge your phone because it ruins your battery. And I don't know if it's that or simply, and I'm hot so I gotta take my shirt off. I don't know if it's that or just simply that my phone is a little bit older now, and that's just what they do, so that you have to get a new phone. But I only got a couple little things, and it was just right there at the end, and literally only because they were on sale, which turns out they weren't supposed to be on sale, but someone had missed some signs. So this little shoe mold is a size 6.5, because it had that little marker on it. That's one of the reasons that I got this one, because it's super cute. It's petite, even though I have big man hands. And then this one has 1.5 on it. It is even smaller, and it has it here on the side. And I liked that the wood color staining is different. So yeah, that's all I got, but I'm kind of hangry, so I need to get home and eat. Thanks so much for going with me to Collectamania, and we will do it again soon.